Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to the second episode of Sailor Moon's Super Deluxe audio drama adventure.
You sound different.
Yes, I do.
Are you not going to go into any further detail about?
Nope. Some of us just sound different now.
Alright then.
Anywho, if you're like me and you have no idea what's going on right now, I'm told that the proper opening of this episode starts off with our intrepid group of heroines in the middle of a daring battle.
You'll never defeat me, Sailor Guardians!
Okay! Sailor Venus, get back here! But I thought he said we couldn't beat him. That 8-armed freak doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm sure our fearless leader has a plan. Isn't that right, Sailor Moon?
Yeah, of course.
Then lay it on us.
All right, girls, huddle up. You paying attention?
Yes. Yep.
Nope. All right, good. This plan requires strategy and finesse. Help us, Tuxedo Mask.
Oh, good grief.
This doesn't seem very strategic.
You resorted to calling one of your friends for help? Pathetic.
Hey! That's my girlfriend, bro! That shit ain't cool!
I'm the one who decides what is or isn't. How do you get here so quickly?
Because I'm a superhero! And definitely not because I was hiding behind the corner waiting for Sailor Moon to call out for me. Fucker!
Fine, whatever. Die, human!
Have at you! Ha!
This kinda stings, I guess. Was that supposed to do something, or... You know, doing the same thing over and over again isn't going to make it work any better than it did the last time. Alright, you're starting to piss me off. Would you quit it?
Yeah, sure, alright. But you'll regret it.
Super Mega Moon, whatever attack.
Wait, what?
Go!
Oh god, I take it back!
Hey man, I warned ya.
Bum, bum, bum. Another one bites the dust.
You could have done that pretty much any time, couldn't you?
Well...
You're an idiot!
Wow, Usagi and Rei are fighting again. What a surprise.
Should I do something right now, or...
That'd be a first.
Excuse me?
I find that it's just better to let it play out.
In that case, I'll put in 500k for the blonde one.
Minako, you do know how much money that is, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure you have that much?
Sure. Side note, I can't whistle, so you'll have to put something else in there. 'Cause, you know.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say. After all, I can't whistle either, so who am I to say no?
Bring in the trucks!
Holy shit! I'm an idiot! Well, then you're a big dummy head person! So...
Take that!
I can't take that because that doesn't make any sense.
You doesn't make any sense!
Oh yeah? You know what else doesn't make sense? You know the whole big moon power whatever thing? Why didn't you use that at the beginning of the fight like, I don't know, any sane person would?
That attack needs a lot of energy and stuff. And, look, I beat the monster, all right? Isn't that what matters?
I guess. But you can't always rely on other people to help you do your work for you. If Tuxedo Mask hadn't been around, we might have been toast out there.
What is this, Sailor Says? That's so 1995, Ray.
You're impossible! Don't you take anything seriously?
Who wants some post-victory ice cream?
You're not jumping out of the frying pan that easily, Usagi. You still have to pick up Chibiusa from school. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Also, where do you come from?
Usagi!
Oh, yeah, I'm going. I'll see you later, guys.
Okay, we'll all enjoy the post-victory ice cream without you.
Really, Mina?
Yeah, really. Don't you like ice cream?
You know that's not what I meant.
I don't care what she means. I'm game. Great! Carl, dump the money!
Oh, sweet mercy.
Too much money.
Do you want me to help with that?
Meanwhile, as Usagi heroically dashes off into the sunset to pick up her future daughter from preschool, we once again transition back to the heinous headquarters of the evil Queen Octavia and her terrifying troop of tentaclalians.
Son of a Bathurst, who's this?
A what?
I don't know, me, and I'm just very upset because none of these damn bloody monsters have come even close to defeating those damn bloody sailor guardians. It just makes me furious enough to take the person right next to me and...
Oh, is something the matter?
Oh, my little Pearl, did I wake you?
I'm pretty sure you woke the whole planet, Mother.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Mummy's working, and when I'm working, I get very... passionate.
Okay. Hey, what are you looking at? Are they those mean sailor guardians you were telling me about?
Usagi! You were supposed to pick me up an hour ago! Well, look at it this way. In another time zone, I would have picked you up at the correct time. Huh? Come on, kid, give me something here.
Oh, I'll give you something, all right.
Ow, my knee! Ow, my other knee! Wait, Chibiusa, put down that mallet! Ow! 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 I'm sorry!
You weren't kidding, Mother. Truly they are savages. May I assist you in exterminating them?
I don't know, dear.
Apparently, more direct assaults haven't been working. If I may be so bold, Mother, perhaps if I used my special talent, I could disguise myself as one of them and tear them apart from the inside?
Just who do you have in mind?
I think I have a pretty good one in mind.
Wait until I get my hands on you, you little brat!
Hey, I'm just a kid!
Yeah, she's just a kid, Usagi.
Kids don't normally beat people with hammers!
Yeah, well, she's just a kid, Usagi.
This little brat seems to get away with anything. She's the perfect candidate.
Very well. Minion!
Yeah?
Accompany the princess during her trip to Earth. If anything happens to her, all 8 of your tentacles are going to be mounted above my fireplace. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Now that everything's in order, I'm going to make you a lunch for your big trip.
Thanks, Mommy. I mean, much obliged, Mother.
Do I get a lunch too?
No.
And lunches are dumb anyways.
Looks like those terrifying tentaclalians have a sinister scheme in the midst. But until that actually happens, let's check out what Usagi is up to back at the Tsukino household.
I'm back!
In the interest of having this thing actually fucking come out at some point or another, the role of Usagi's mother will be played by the dulcet tones of natural readers.
Why, Usagi? You're home just in time for me to bitch at you.
I'm leaving!
Oh no, you're not. First of all, there's your consistently awful GPA.
Always gonna rub that in, don't ya?
And second of all, I heard that you were now late picking up Chibiusa from school. Is that true?
Yeah?
What were you doing?
My friends and I were fighting crime. You know, the usual.
Yeah, right.
Mom, literally the only difference between me and Sailor Moon is that I put on some gloves, a tiara, and a couple of red jewels in my hair. It's not that hard to believe. Also, couldn't you have just picked her up yourself? It's not like you have a job.
What have I told you about making sense in this house? Go to your room, young lady.
All right, I will. Because my computer's in there, which I finally figured out how to use. So,
Sighing noise. What am I going to do with that girl?
She's a lost cause.
Agreed. Now, who wants some of my pie?
It's not fair.
What is it this time? Did they lower your allowance again?
No, that was yesterday. It's just that everyone treats Chibiusa like she's some untouchable goddess. But if I do even the slightest thing wrong, everyone jumps on my ass and starts yelling at me. Or makes fun of me. Or both. I just don't get it, Luna. It rustles my jimmies. But why would you understand? You're always so mean to me anyway.
Usagi... Look, I don't want to be hard on you, but I know that you have the potential to improve yourself, and it frustrates me that you aren't acting on it. I think Rei, your mother, and even Chibiusa feel the same way.
Do you really think so? I want everyone to stop looking down on me so much. But I can't just change who I am. I don't like to study or do homework or any of that stuff.
Look, Usagi, I'm not going to make you do anything outside of your duties as a sailor guardian, but we've all got to grow up someday. You aren't going to be a kid forever, you know.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Sort of.
You want to sleep on it?
No.
Wanna watch some funny cat videos first?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the nearby bedroom of Chibiusa.
Hey, Helios. It's been a while since you've been on.
Well, Usagi, it's a busy life doing whatever it is I do.
Helios, can you still turn into Pegasus?
Yeah, why?
Because it's sexy as shit, that's why.
Aren't you, like, 5?
No, I'm 901. Now give me some of that sweet pony ass.
Hello, Chibiusa. How are you doing?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, just Skyping with my boyfriend, who's also a horse.
That's nice. But it's time to go to bed, sweetie.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Chibiusa. Kiss.
It appears as if she has finally started sleeping.
Good. My tentacles were getting numb from sitting in this tree for so long.
Well, be prepared to start using them.
Can it wait a few minutes?
Now!
Alright, just asking.
Grab her.
What? I can't move. I'm all slimy. Gross.
Greetings, little brat.
Who are you? What are you gonna do with me? Wouldn't you like to know? You look and sound just like me. Duh, that's the point. Now get rid of her, minion.
But, and she's just,
She's just what? A child? Well, my mother is just a phone call away. Now don't make me repeat myself. Got it?
Well, there's that, and if we were going to wait until she was asleep anyway, couldn't we have just waited till everyone was asleep and pick them off that way instead of having this whole elaborate infiltration plan?
Mom!
Doing it.
Usagi, help! Good work, minion. Now take leave of this domicile before everyone gets suspicious. I'll make sure to call you if I ever have need of you.
Of course. What are you going to do in the meantime?
I suppose I could use more beauty rest after being woken up early.
I see. Good night, princess.
Uh-huh.
Once I get rid of all those sailor guardians tomorrow, maybe then, Mother will finally take me seriously.
The next day.
Time for school already?
But we've all got to grow up someday. You aren't going to be a kid forever, you know.
No! More mature, more mature! Ooh. Ooh. How can people function this early? Alright, I'm all ready for school, and with plenty of time for breakfast. No more toast and milk for this girl!
That's great, Usagi. I knew you could do it. Now I'm going back to sleep.
Alright, Loon. I'll see you after school. Mwah!
Whoa! Mom! I think someone made a mistake and switched brains with my dumb sister!
Shut up, Shingus. Get it? Because it sounds like Dingus. and your name is Shingo.
And now she's making bad puns!
I'll start doing more bad things in about 5 seconds if you keep yelling right in front of me!
Usagi, is that really you?
The one and only.
What are you doing up so early?
Getting ready for school. What else?
I don't know what's gotten into you, Usagi. But keep it up. Then I might almost be proud of you.
Thanks. Hey, where's Chibiusa?
I think she's still in bed. Mind getting her up while I make you some breakfast?
You've never sent anyone to get me up?
That's because you've always slept through it.
Oh. I think I'll go get her up now.
Thank you.
Chibiusa, Mom wants you to get up.
Who's this Chibiusa? Out of my room, peasant!
Hardy har har. Come on, Squirt. You've got to get ready for school.
You will pay for your transgressions.
Look, when I called you a goddess yesterday, I was taking the piss out of you. Except you weren't around in that scene, so I don't know how you'd know about that. Go to the kitchen! Once you're done getting ready, that is.
I will strangle you.
I'm leaving again!
Elsewhere, because the script isn't giving me anything more interesting to say.
Where am I?
Oh, you're finally awake. What's the matter? Why are we screaming?
What's the matter? You're the guy who kidnapped me yesterday.
It's not as bad as it looks.
You tied me to a chair in the middle of an abandoned warehouse or something. I don't see it looking a whole lot worse.
Well, when you have that kind of attitude, anything can seem bad. I'm so unnatural.
Look, mister, I don't have time for this. Are you gonna let me go or not?
I don't think the princess would approve of me, not killing you. So I probably shouldn't let you go till everything blows over.
Assuming that your octopus guy's whole takeover plan ends up working out, why even bother letting me go? You didn't think this through, did you?
PB&J, I made it just for you.
Yeah, sure.
Nailed it.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
We're not even at a ranch.
I know that. I just figured I'd inject a little personality into...
You'll inject things on your own time, mister.
Very well, then. Meanwhile, back at Usagi's house...
Better.
Usagi and Chibiusa are heading off to school.
Why'd you say her name like that?
You'll find out.
Oh, fine, whatevs. So, Cheebs, I'm really sorry for leaving you to dry like that yesterday.
You are?
What is she talking about?
Yeah. Is there any way I can make it up to you?
Go for it, Pearl. This is the perfect opportunity.
Maybe we can do something with the girls. In a secluded area that wouldn't draw attention to any of us?
That's oddly specific, but I'll see what I can do.
Great. So see you after school.
You bet.
It's a good thing she isn't very bright, or this might have actually been hard.
What was that about being hard? Why, if it isn't my good pal Naru.
Serena, you've been sitting next to me for the past few hours.
Yes, I have.
Is there, something you want?
Hypothetically, would you know of any secluded areas that wouldn't draw attention to me and a small group of people?
Why, that's an oddly specific question you got there.
Yes, it is.
And why would you think a proper ladylike individual, such as myself, would be privy to the whereabouts of dark, secluded areas in the city?
No particular reason?
Fair enough. I know of an abandoned warehouse at the edge of town. Can I borrow your phone for a sec?
Sure.
Thanks. Melvin, here's Serena's phone. Make the map thing work.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Hey, you're more knowledgeable about this geek stuff. Just make the map thing work.
Honey, the GPS won't work unless you tell me where you want to go.
Don't make me cut your waifu again, Melvin.
No! Not my Hatsune Miku pillow!
Make the map thing work, Melvin!
Usagi, what's she talking about?
Warehouses.
There! It's working!
See what I tell ya? You're a tech whiz.
I think I'm gonna leave now.
That's probably for the best.
Meanwhile, at an abandoned warehouse. Can you see where this is going?
So why'd she decide to switch places with me anyway? Why not someone like Sailor Moon? She's the Moon Princess and the leader of the Sailor Guardians and all that stuff.
I think even she knew she'd be found out right away if she tried disguising herself as Sailor Moon. Despite being their leader, no one seems to have any kind of patience for her whatsoever. But if she disguised herself as you, she could freely do anything without scrutiny. Everyone overlooks what you do because of your age. Or that ball that you have that has that wand you have that hypnotizes people. I think. You know, this sounds really stupid when I say it out loud.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of the dumbest things I've ever had to say.
Not that, you idiot.
Oh, so, what then?
Everything else.
The stuff about the princess taking advantage of you being a little brat who's able to get away with murder? What about it? Oh, alright, yeah, I see where you're coming from now.
No wonder she thinks I'm such a nuisance.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You know that whole treat people the way you want to be treated thing? I wish Her Royal Highness would have heard about that one, but I don't think it's too late for you guys. Just chin up, okay?
Thanks. You may not be the brightest, but you're not such a bad guy.
That's a pretty backhanded compliment. But as I've never received a compliment before now, I'll take it.
Do you think you could let me go?
And I don't know.
Friends help friends, don't they?
Friends?
Yeah, my friends are in trouble, and they might need my help. So help me, please.
Well... hold on, that's for me. Hello?
Minion, it seems that the location Sailor Moon chose happens to be near your position. Make sure to hide unless things get dicey. Did you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. This is Princess Pearl, over and out.
Okay, I'm letting you out.
Thank you.
But first we've got to hide. I've got a plan.
Okay.
Hey, Chibiusa. Oh, what have you got there?
Nothing. Definitely not a device that I just used to reveal ulterior motives to one of my evil underlings. Why would you suggest such a thing?
Oh, fine, you don't want me to know. I got the message. Sheesh.
Usagi, I thought we were doing this so you two would make up.
Yeah, but she's been acting weird all day.
She's not the only one. Getting up for school, trying to take responsibility for your actions? You're almost starting to act like a model citizen for once.
If I almost start to act like I want to punch you in the face, you'll be the first to know.
Usagi, I don't know if she'd ever admit it, but I think that's just her way of saying she's proud of you.
Really? But she's still making fun of me!
Hey, just because you're maturing doesn't mean your personality changes. You're still a doofus! And I reserve every right to make fun of you for it.
The face, Ray!
Yeah.
So where are we going, Usagi? You know I like exercise as much as the next guy, but we've been walking forever!
I don't know if it's been that long.
Minako, I swear to God!
Well, Mako, Naru told me about some abandoned warehouse at the edge of town.
I have questions!
Yes?
Are there cookies in said warehouse?
Nope.
Video games?
Nuh-uh.
Then why are we going there?
Chibiusa said she wanted to be someplace where we were all secluded or whatever.
Any reason why?
Beats me. Whenever I try asking her, she gets all defensive about it.
Hey, it appears as if we're almost there.
I will say this. I appreciate your extensive vocabulary lately, Chibiusa.
I appreciate my feet not having to move in a couple of minutes.
This place looked dark and desolated enough for you, Jeebs?
It's perfect.
Great! Let's go home!
Not so fast.
She's got Luna P!
I thought she lost that thing under my bed after I hid it there. It's great that you found that ball, Chibiusa.
I don't think she wants to play with it, Usagi.
What gives you that idea? Okay, yeah, let's transform.
One series of extended transformation sequences later.
So, the prodigal guardians return. Well, you aren't going to be around much longer.
Yikes!
What do you think is going on with her?
Maybe she's being brain controlled by those tentacle people, and that's why she's going all murdery on us. Not quite the way I'd put it, but a reasonable enough assumption.
Got any plans, fearless leader?
We've got to try and get Luna P away from her.
I can take care of that. Damn it!
There are 2 Chibiusas? That would explain a lot, actually.
Which one do you think's the real one?
Here's a hint. One transformation into Chibi Moon later.
This good enough for ya?
Yeah, that'd do it. So if you were captured and brought here, how do you get out?
That'd be me.
Kill it with fire!
Usagi, wait! He's a friend! He helped me escape from being kidnapped, even though he's the one that kidnapped me in the first place. And, well, it's a long story.
Sorry for almost killing you with fire, I guess.
Don't worry about it. Happens all the time.
I see.
Traitor! Well, I don't suppose I have much use for this form anymore.
I am Princess Pearl, aka the daughter of none other than your arch nemesis, Queen Octavia. What?
Nothing. It's just... Do any of you know who that is?
No.
Not really.
Sounds Italian.
You mean to tell me you don't know who she is?
I know who she is.
I wasn't asking you!
I think I've heard of an Octavia once. Maybe. I could have imagined it.
Seriously, she's the one who's been sending out all these monsters in the first place.
Sorry, kid. No one ever brought it up.
Unbelievable. Oh well. I suppose I'll just have to kill you all now to make up for it.
This is just like my second date!
You intrigue and disturb me on several different levels.
But I'm not into girls, Mako!
I'm not gonna even touch that one.
All right, girls. No holding back this time.
Just the way I like it. Burning Mandala!
Bubble spray!
Sparkling white pressure!
Pink hide sugar attack!
What?
Venus! Love me, Dane!
I can't move!
That's what you 8-legged freaks get for trying to mess with the Sailor Guardians! Now get off our planet before I have to make you do it! The hard way!
That is so cheesy.
Shut up, Ray!
I'll never give in to your demands, you pitiful humans. Never!
Well, suit yourself.
Well, I suppose this is the end. I'm still alive?
Hey.
No!
Why? Why did you dive in front of her attack like that? I wouldn't have done the same for you.
Friends help friends, right?
What?
Go back to your mom, Pearl. I think she'd be much happier to see her little girl alive.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, kid.
Yeah?
I hope you and Sailor Moon will get along someday. Okay?
Mommy!
Yes, Chibiusa?
I'm sorry. For everything.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I think she's still alive.
What?
That can't be possible.
Wait, girls! She seems to be right for once.
I am?
Yeah, he's breathing, but just barely.
Sailor Moon, do you think you could heal him?
I can try.
Ugh. What happened?
You're alive!
How? My life flashed before my eyes and everything.
You can thank my mom for that one.
Sailor Moon?
Hey, it's like you said. Friends help friends, right? Well, you're a friend in my book.
I don't know how to repay you.
Mind taking us out for ice cream? I kinda got cheated out of that yesterday.
At the Fruits Parlor Crown. Or the cafe, for those of you who are really confused right now. Like me.
Thanks for the ice cream, Mommy.
You're welcome, Chibiusa.
So, why no ice cream from you?
Hey, I literally just started living here. I don't have any money yet.
You're off the hook for now, buddy.
Anyway, on a more serious note, why did you almost throw your life away for someone like Princess Pearl? She doesn't exactly seem like the compassionate type.
Well,
You know, I think maybe he saw something in her that we didn't. He knows her much more than we do, after all.
I guess. But I don't think someone like her can just change overnight.
No one changes overnight, Ray. Remember me? I used to be a cowardly crybaby that could barely face one monster. We've all changed. And not just us either. Even some people who we used to consider our enemies are now our friends. I think that everyone deserves a second chance.
Wow. How very profound, Usagi.
yeah, it saved me from having to think of anything.
Thanks! I've been mulling it over for the past hour or so now.
Yeah, and while you've been doing that, your ice cream's melted.
Oh,
Do you want me to buy you another bowl, Usagi?
Mm-hmm.
What flavor?
Strawberry? With lots of chocolate on top? With whipped cream? And a cherry?
All right. I'll be back in a few minutes.
So, how about a name for you? Now that you're gonna be living among us and stuff, it'd be kinda awkward just calling you generic octopus grunt or whatever all the time.
What about Eugene? Friends seem to be kind of a recurring motive of his, and Eugene means friend in Japanese.
You mean in the language we're supposed to be speaking in right now but aren't because of translation convention?
My brain hurts!
Let's try not to think about it too much, ladies. I like it. Though I think my brain's starting to hurt too.
It's probably just the ice cream. Mina got brain freeze 5 minutes ago.
And her head's been stuck in her bowl the whole time.
I can't feel my face!
Meanwhile, back at the evil lair of scum and villainy on the planet Bad in the fourth... I'm not reading all of that again.
I'm back, Mommy.
Oh, sweetie. I'm so glad to see you're all right even after those mean old guardians hurt you. Hey, what happened to that minion I sent with you?
Sailor Moon killed him.
What a worthless pile of trash. They're all expendable.
Yeah.
I know you've had a rough day, sweetums, so you rest for a while, okay? I'll have some more minions come in and bring you some chickenticle soup.
I still hate puns.
Okay.
So, General Goldor, are you ready for your new assignment?
Yes, my empress. Me and the boys at the lab have cooked up just the thing for your little sailor problem.
Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Just what could these menacing mollusks be cooking up this time? When is Yujin going to get a job? Will the puns be as much of a stretch as chicken tentacle soup?
It's wordplay! Oh.
Find out these questions and more on the next episode of Sailor Moon Super Deluxe Audio Drama Adventure.
I'm calling my lawyer.